All right, part 2, Monkey Mines. I told you that these levels are thematic, right? So the first one was Congo Jungle, all jungle levels, Monkey Mines, Willys Walkway, obviously going to be in a mine, on a walkway. It says what it is. Oh man, imagine that. Something comes as advertised. And it introduces you to Winky the Frog. One of my favorites. We did ride Ramby the Rhino, and one thing I forgot to mention was On Guard the Swordfish, which I think is hilarious. That's a funny name for a swordfish. And appropriate. Totally appropriate. Alright. Lots of bananas here. Probably, yep, there we go. Alright, now if you get three of the icons of the animals, you get this bonus stage, which is awesome. Look at this. We're just gonna go all the way to the right because you get your big old ostrich. Is it ostrich or ostrich? There we go. And that doubles the amount of times 2. There we go. So every 100 you get an extra man or life, or a 1-up, if you will. Let's be fair. Okay, so we got 30 seconds. We can get a bunch of these. Just gliding. That's what he does. And I think also those little crocodiles, those little gators, we call claptraps. I think, if I remember right. I usually have a steel trap for a memory. But the ostrich, I forget the ostrich's name, as I just said, I had a steel trap for a memory. The ostrich, you can run past those things because it goes under his legs, which is cool. And then obviously it floats, like it's got the wing flap mechanic. And I think, let's try this. I think, yep, as Winky, you can jump on those bees where normally you cannot. I guess maybe because frogs eat bees. Is that the? I don't know. Is that the reasoning? The psychology behind that? All right, let's see what we got. Oh, Minecart Madness, I think. I'm not bad at this one. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna die. It just means it's not gonna drive me crazy, I think. Ooh, KO. And I got the banana. This is actually a lot of fun. This part. Problematic. Sometimes. Oh, I missed the N. Oh no. And the 1-up. That's alright. I think when this first came out, I had so much problems with it that, like, it's just now, like, I say that as I just got hit. It's not too tough for me. I think I still remember when exactly those guys are rushing by. That reminds me of the Battletoads stage. There's gonna be a guy. Ah, I knew it. I pressed it. Just as I was being arrogant about my minecart carnage, about my skills on the minecart. Then I got run over by a anthropomorphic crocodile in a minecart. It's very unbecoming of me. I know I have better skills than that. Hashtag skills. Oh, I tried to get the 1-up too, and I didn't. We get this one. Oh, the music is great too. They just did such a good job. They either well, I mean, pretty much David Wise, I think. Did such a good job with the soundtrack. Oh, see, I still made it. All right, what's next? Bouncy Bonanza. I love the alliteration. Do I come back here? Nope. I think this is it here? Here. Nope. Alright, let me go back here. Oh, that's why the tire was there. Alright. Some of these, like, not memorable ones are not memorable. There you go. Look at that. You know, like the minecart one. I pretty much remember what's going on. Ah, there we go. I knew there was one around. Oh! Terrible skills. He's jumping on his hat. Oh! Ooh, okay. KO. You know what I have not played that I own? That I never played? No! There you are. It's Donkey Kong 64. Never played it. Oh, I just go on that ledge. Which I need to play. Just to play it, just say I played it. I mean, there's... I heard mixed reviews about it. Some people love it, some people don't. And that's okay. Like, I take certain people's opinions higher than others. Like, when I'm looking at a game review or something. Oh. What is this? Oh, I'm going back the wrong way. Darn it. Like, some YouTubers I hold in higher regard than others. I like honest opinions rather than people who make videos for views and subscribes. Oh boy. Those bees. You know, I said I needed to do a top 10 bees video when I was playing Back to the Future over a year ago at this point when I first started the channel. But anyway, I hold certain people's opinions higher than others. You know, I do watch a lot of the big retro gamer YouTuber things. So, not only is it inspiration, but like when I'm trying to figure out if I want to play a game or not, you know, like I don't have a lot of time when I want to buy a new game. I need to know if I'm going to like it. First of all, second of all, am I going to spend the time on it and the money? So, that being said, a lot of the times I need to play something to formulate my own opinion, you know, rather than say, oh, I'm not going to play it. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a red light, green light stage. All right. Sometimes I'll forego somebody's opinion and play it for myself. Like, the big one now is is the new ActRaiser remake. Like, a lot of people like it. I'm not too keen on it, and I love ActRaiser. ActRaiser was one of the first games that I've ever owned for. Maybe it was the second game that I owned for the Super Nintendo, and you know, I hold the original ActRaiser in very high regard, and to have a remake, I was excited, and like I didn't know about it because it just, I think on the Nintendo Direct it was oh boy, it came out, like they announced it like a day or two or whatever before it came out, and it was like a secret or something, as far as I knew. Maybe I was wrong, but as far as I knew, there wasn't much announcement, and it came out, and I played it. I'm like, too much of like tower defense stuff. I'm not. If I want to play a tower defense game, I'll play a tower defense game, right? And I understand that ActRaiser was one of the. Is this save point? Yeah. One of the first games to like cross. It was a hybrid style game because you had hack and slash platform and like sim population. It was awesome, and both parts were really like equally good. And there hasn't been a game like that since. But they went more sim population. Like as far as secret up here. Can I get back there? Wonder if I can go back. I'm gonna see. Man, these guys are buff. Nope, that's gone. Darn it. But yeah, I mean, they just went a little bit, just too much. Like, give me a little bit more and update the graphics. And honestly, the graphics weren't that great. Like I thought the graphics were better on SNES than on the ActRaiser remake. I don't want some cheap like anime looking stuff. Like give me something good. And they didn't. Now, did I still play it? Yeah. Am I gonna play all the way through it? Probably not. Now, that can change. Rare. Oh, on guard stage. Let's see here. I don't remember where the times 2 is here. Oh, there's 3. Come on, let's go get that times 2. 2. Probably down here somewhere. No. Alright, well, I still got 3. Anyway, so the big thing today is everybody wants a remake of the old games, and I'm guilty of that. I really do, or am. And Final Fantasy VII remake already, like I loved. Obviously, I gushed about that, and I'm still not done playing it for the channel here. But you know, definitely getting a PS5 just for that alone. And they killed it. They did not one-for-one it, and that's okay. You don't need to. You don't need to one-for-one it, as long as it's good. And it was good, and it's taken its own turn on its part of the story. So we're gonna see where it ends up. But so far, it delivered. And actually the combat system was really good. Downright addictive. But I'll tell you what, you didn't need to keep upgrading weapons. Oh, I hate this stage. You need to keep upgrading weapons. Like you can level up your weapon, so you can basically have the Buster Sword the entire time in that specific part 1, and that's good for me. Like you can have whatever weapon you want and upgrade it and make it customizable. Which I guess, you know, is a big thing in gaming now. Like, can you have... Oh, that's so dumb. I was just getting... Well, I guess the hitbox is accurate, right? He millstoned me right in the head. And then on the contrary, like you have sometimes the dark to light antithesis of remaking games is, do they make it worse than when they originally did? And I think I that's just my opinion so far on the ActRaiser remake, because it was so iconic, and honestly, really, I think it flew under the radar because it was released so early and so ahead of its time. Let's see if I can... There you go. So ahead of its time that people didn't understand it. They didn't know what they had, you know, and that's unfortunately, like, that's the downfall of a lot of things that are ahead of their time. They're always the sacrificial lamb to other people who maybe are like, they like it. Oh, chucking up. They like it and they're influenced by it, and they are able to maybe do a better version because of technology, or just the times changing, society, or whatever. But a lot of people who are ahead of their time, like, don't get the recognition. And I think ActRaiser was ahead of its time. And it's terrible that I'm playing Donkey Kong talking about ActRaiser, but anyway. So that was, what was that? Monkey Mines? Vine Valley is next. Man, this is an awesome playthrough because it's just, I'm having so much fun doing it, and it's not taking forever, and I'm just not feeling repetitive with it. So anyway, Vine Valley will be episode 3. Catch you next time. Thanks for coming back from Monkey Mines.
Make sure you follow us on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, Gmail. Don't forget to like and subscribe.